Hello, the game is Temtem. In this video, I just wanted to discuss the Airborne Archipelago. This is the name for the 6 islands, the 6 floating islands, 3 of which are released, 3 of which are not released yet. So the wiki has them listed, but they have them kind of listed strange. They start with the second map and then go clockwise around, so they're not listing them in the order of release. So I'm going to try to do that and pronounce these names, so hopefully I don't mess them up here. So you start off in Dennis. That's the first island that we start off in, and then we move over to Nyasia, which is the top one. So we're going counterclockwise now, and then we move over to Tukma. For some reason, I always want to call it Takuma, but there's no extra U in there. I don't know why. Tukma. And then the quest ends, or the main storyline ends there while we're trying to traverse to the next island. I believe it's pronounced Kisiwa. And then from Kisiwa, you move over to the 5th island, which is Saipanku, and then to the 6th island, which is Orbury, which is, again, like a grasslands meadow. I've covered all this in my beginner's guide. I posted that about a week or 2 ago. It's pretty extensive. It's about an hour and 10 minutes long. It has many topics. They're all timestamped, so you can just jump to the one you want. If you want to check that out, please feel free to do so. I'll link it in the description, or you can just go to my channel and look at the videos that I've created. And for the sake of my own sanity, I'm going to stop trying to pronunciate these map names, just in case A, I'm getting them wrong, and B, I mispronunciate them, and then I have to redo the audio, which kills a lot of my time. So I'm just going to refer to them as map 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the order that we will be exploring them in the game. What inspired me to make this video this morning is a post by Eggs on the Discord, where he was just going and looking at the map and trying to just mapping out the layout, kind of where we went and where he thinks the story mode is going to take us. And I just thought that was neat, because I kind of did the same thing in my imagination while I was making my beginner's guide. I like the way he laid it out, and I just thought it'd be nice to kind of discuss this. I think this is an interesting point. So I wanted to make a video for all my subscribers who may have missed this in the Discord, or maybe don't even utilize the Discord, and just kind of discuss it. So in this little drawing that Eggs did, you can kind of see he uses the blue path here, and he in Island 1, and he kind of goes up. We follow the path, do the quest line. This is where the side park is, I believe. So we're going up here, we kind of go over here a little bit. At some point we take the surfboard and explore this area. And then we take the airship, and we're supposed to be, we take the airship to the 2nd island, or the 2nd map, and we do this quest. The town is right here. We go through the town, we come down, explore the volcano. I think we actually go around this way. There's like almost like a loop to the volcano and back when you don't have the skates. Like this is the direct path back to town or something. I'm not sure. It doesn't look to be exact, but I think I like the way he kind of mapped it out to, the blue is the quest line path almost. So then we take the airship. We're supposed to take it to another town. I forget in the storyline which town we were supposed to take it to, but we crash on map 3 right here. So then he marks out, where we crashed, and we have to explore up through here and make it to the city here, and we go to prison. Then we get out, we have to do all the quest lines in here, and then we get the rock hopping tool, and then we can start hopping on these little islands over here. And this right here is where the early access cuts off at this point. We no longer have access to get to Island 4. So to get to Island 4, like, all this is an assumption now based off of where we think it's, how he thinks it's going to go. And I also agree with him how he thinks it's going to go as far as island progression. So 4 to 5 to 6. He's assuming we rock hop to here, come around. There's a little town here that we find, and we go out and do some quests here, and probably come back and have the ability to take an airship around and land it at this, I guess, city or something it looks like. Could be possible we come through here and find this town, but can't use the airship or something yet, and then kind of come here and like maybe hop down or something. Maybe that's why he has these circles here. I don't know if he means like explore this area, or does he mean this connects to this? But we could like rock hop down to here. That leads us to this town, which takes us to the big city or whatever this is. And then this takes us over here to some type of an altar. What is that? I don't know what that is. We got this whole area here to explore too that we probably go into. But he's assuming that the airship travel lines will be here and then to this big city here. Yeah, so it looks kind of like that. We could go to here and hop over to here. It depends if they keep having us go back to the airship for traveling to the different islands. But then, what does he have here? What do we do here? Holy poop, it's empty. I'm not sure what he means by empty. I think the islands, unless he means all this is empty, I think the islands are still being developed. So that could be why this looks more detailed, this looks more detailed, than say this doesn't look as detailed, this doesn't. But I mean, they do look kind of detailed. It looks like they have the towns planned out. Little town here, little town here. So I don't know. I just thought it was neat to kind of take a guess at where we think we're going. But I do believe the progression will be Island 1, Island 2, Island 3, then we go to Island 4, 5, and then 6 will be the final island. What does he say here? Either Endgame or Basoto ship. That's interesting. Yeah, so we could go here to like, and then up to here. Yeah, so I don't know. What are your comments? What are your thoughts about this? I kind of want to leave it open to discussion. Discord is kind of a bad place for long-term discussion because everything is, you know, scrolling up. You know, you can do @mentions to people, but you know, it's not a good place to discuss. YouTube probably isn't as well, but I mean, comment section and my comments are pretty good, so feel free to discuss it there, or maybe we could take it over to the forums. I would say Reddit, but I really dislike the Play Temtem subreddit. A lot of people just being salty in there about everything you post. They downvote you. So yeah, however you guys want to do it, I'm just trying to invite, like, what do you guys think? What do you think this city is? What do you think do you think they're cities? Do you think they're, or is it just towns like this here and here, and this is something else, and this is something else? Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. I just thought this was interesting. I have an affinity towards maps in real life anyway. I like looking at them. I like looking at old maps and you know, determining how the populace grew to current day maps and the old trails that turn into roadways that turn into highways and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think his representation is pretty accurate? Do you enjoy the fact that you could see where the, you know, the airships are taking us and where he thinks they're going to take us? So I think we'll end it here. Again, I hope you liked the video. If you did, click all the buttons, subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Give me the like, hit that bell thingy. I'm not even sure what the bell thingy do. I guess it gives you email spam. But, you know, just click the buttons to support the channel. Throw some comments down if you have any additional information or input that you might think is going to happen. And I will see you in the next video.